Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the youth wing of the All Progressives Congress has taken a major strategy and set up a high-level work group chaired by Ahmed Salihijo and Solape, Hammond to strengthen the participation of young people in the political process beyond the use of young APC members as political thugs or mere voters. Addressing journalists at a press conference in Abuja, the national youth leader Dayo Israel expressed optimism that a youthful leadership will further strengthen the party. Israel said the committee would serve as an advocacy team in interfering with relevant stakeholders on behalf of the young aspirants who have got the nomination forms.
High-level working group is to bring together young people of our party who are in very senior positions, like even Zakari Ahmed, who is the essay to the president on infrastructure, to use their influence, their powers, and their connection and their access to be able to pave way for other young people in public office. So one of the things that we have done, which the chairperson of the committee will be really now, is to begin to engage policymakers and lobby for positions directly from the power brokers in the state, including governors of some states and other power brokers, to ensure that we can increase the participation of young people. And I'm delighted at the progress that they have made, which Engineer Salihijo Ahmed is going to be really now to us here. And so the purpose of this gathering is for them to give an account to the young people of Nigeria on the progress of that high-level working group, including the other committee that was recently created, which is the steering committee for the presidential engagement with all our aspirants, which will now focus on the presidential candidate of our party. We want to be able to know what the candidate of our party that emerges from the primary would have for with the youth of Nigeria. And so there are different activities that we have introduced in the youth wing to ensure that we can begin to mainstream the voices of young people of our party and make sure that the youths of this party are not taken for granted. You will recall my speech at the house of, at the Aso Rock Villa, in the presence of the First Lady and governors and all our aspirants, that the youth of our party will not be used to snatch ballot boxes this year. We're not going to be used to perpetrate electoral violence in this election, but we are going to get a seat at the table and play a critical role in this electoral process. And we're going to produce members of the House of Assembly, we're going to produce deputy governors, we're going to produce speakers of parliament, members of the House of Reps, members of the Senate, by the grace of the Almighty God. And we're believing by the grace of God that the next administration of the APC will be totally youth-friendly, and our advocacy is to have 70% of the coming administration in appointments and cabinet for young people, either young men or young women. At this point, I want to hand over to the exceptional and dynamic chairperson of this high-level working group, Engineer Ahmed Salihijo Ahmed, for his remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
One of the co-chair, Ahmed Salihijo, lauded the achievements of the national youth leader while pledging his support in engaging the youth activities in the upcoming election.
The fact that he has been able to secure a 50% discount for all young people aspiring to positions in 2023 elections, I think is an incredible achievement. So it's with that in mind that we're trying to come in to support him. When I got a call from him on the 1st of May that he was constituting this group, I was very, very excited to hear the kind of young people he has brought together so that we are able to work all as a group, mainstream all our activities to ensure that young aspirants are going to come in and be extremely influential in these coming elections. Not just that, beyond looking at that, how have we been involved in the primary elections, how are we going to be involved during the general elections, and how are we going to also be involved after being elected to office. So as the youth leader has mentioned, you know, we have been able to engage a few governors. We have engaged with the governor of Lagos State, governor of Ogun State, governor of Kogi State, governor of Ekiti State, and we have all gotten very, very firm commitment from these governors. Already they have shown a lot of encouragement, because once you look through their cabinets, you find that a lot of the people that they are currently bringing into their cabinets are spanning into young people, between commissioners.
The group, however, encouraged qualified, competent, and sound young minds to run for public office under the party.